In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. What is the most important organ ever in a human body? It is the brain. One is the brain and one thing is the mind. And brain is like a hardware and mind is like a software. We need actually to be on the right path and to stay away from the unhappiness. We, for the whole of our life as well, we need plenty and plenty of informations and knowledge. But knowledge or information does not automatically mean that we will start acting upon those informations which we are possessing. The knowledge we are carrying on, the knowledge we have learnt and gained over a period of time, it does not automatically gets implementing itself, does not automatically become the part of our habit. For that purpose, we of course we need to know first of all, but then we need to train our mind. What? We need to train our mind as well. If somebody does not know it, no knowledge or information, some of these people, some of these are found automatically doing the right thing. It's not that they learnt it from the books or from the lectures. Either it was a part of their training by their parents, or they automatically learnt it. They were so wise. While overwhelming number of us needs the knowledge, the information first, and training then. One sort of training is what we get from our parents and from our schools and from the society. And one of the training which is also very important is what we are trying to learn and adopt by choice during our adult age. I think that we need to train our mind on several things. We are going to talk about one of these, which is very important for our normal active life, for our normal and active life. To lead a normal and active life, we need to stay away from the boggy of unhappiness. We need to keep ourselves away from the boggy, from the marshy land of unhappiness. Because if at all we are found drowning, we are found waist deep into the boggy, we cannot remain normal, we cannot remain active at all. It's not possible for us. How to somehow keep ourselves away from the boggy of unhappiness? Here we need to train our mind upon one thing. This one thing is that don't let any thought stay in your mind for a longer period of time. Don't let any thought stay in your mind for a longer period of time. If at all you have received, if at all a thought has appeared in the mind as it keep appearing all the time, all the time, all the time during our waking hours, our mind keep processing, our mind keep processing all of these thoughts. Some of these thoughts just come and go out of the mind, while another some of these thoughts either relating to our past life, our present circumstances, or our future. It does not leave our mind so easily. It sticks to our mind for a long period of time. And we keep thinking, we keep processing, we keep chewing this thought, chewing by our mind like a chewing gum. We do have to train our mind that any time something has appeared in the mind, if it is not needed very now, the right thing is to let it go, let it go, let it go. Do not let it stay in your mind for long, regardless of the nature of the thought. The thought could be of happiness, the thought could be of unhappiness, the thought could be of any other type. But don't let any thought stay in your mind for a longer period of time. Rather, we have to train our mind to let it go, let it go, let it go. Do not allow it to stay in your mind for a longer period of time at all. Do not let it stay in your mind forever, for longer period of time. Hand it over to your subconscious mind. Hand it over to your subconscious. The subconscious will try to evaluate the importance of it. How can we benefit from it? How can we protect ourselves from the losses it might bring into our life? But as and when the right time appears, then we need to take it seriously. We need to consider it. We need to think positively upon it. We need to discuss it with other people. We need to go, we might be in need to go to the professionals, and like the like the medical professionals, like the legal professionals, like others. It is not bad to prepare a bit early as well, but this thing will be done by our subconscious mind or it will be done by our conscious mind, even when it keep coming and going, and doesn't, even if we don't allow it to stay in our mind for longer period of time, still it will keep coming and going off and on every time it comes or goes. I think there will be a sort of a little bit of processing by our conscious mind as well as by our subconscious mind as well. So the right thing is, do not let anything stay in your mind for a longer period of time. Rather let it go. Let it go. Because if at all you do let it go, you will be able to keep yourself free from the boggy of the unhappiness, and you will not be found drowning into the ocean of the unhappiness. We do have to protect ourselves. We do have to stay normal instead of being unhappy. And once we are normal, we can become active as well. And to become a normal person, we to become a normal person, I think we don't have to let any thought of unhappiness to stay in our mind. But the error and the mistake we do make here is that if at all we are trying to throw the items of unhappiness only, it will not work. It does not work selectively. All what we need to do is that we don't have to let any thought stay in our mind for a longer period of time, regardless of the nature of the thought. The nature of the thought might be of unhappiness and might be of happiness. We do have to treat all of these thoughts equally. We do have to treat all of these thoughts equally without any sort of discrimination. And this is how we shall be able to succeed in not letting anything else stay in our mind for long. And if at all we don't allow anything to stay in our mind for long, I think that we will be able to stay out of the depths of the unhappiness. And if at all we are out of that, we will be able to stay normal. If at all we are normal enough, we can stay quite active as well. So all of the miracle, all of this thing will start from letting it go and not letting it stay. Rather let it go, and let this thought go.